guys, welcome back to another Minecraft Java Edition video. Today I am back in the Minecraft 1.19.2 Wilder Wild mod. This is part 2 of this maybe 3 or 4 part series, we'll see. And last episode we took a look at all the overworld stuff. So today I guess not overworld stuff, we just took a look at some of the natural stuff. This mod has a ton of stuff to go over, which is why I'm splitting it into multiple parts. So today we are going to take a look at the Deep Dark biome and what it has to offer. So I also just want to say that if anything seems like it's set up in today's video, it's because I've tried recording this video like 5 different times and it's failed. So a few things are set up because I was too lazy to destroy them, and yeah. But anyways, our first thing here is the null block. So some of you may recognize this, as it strongly resembles the missing texture block. Typically a block split up into eighths, and so typically on each face it has 2, like a pink there, and then 2 more, and then 1 on the other side. And then it has the same number of black, and they go diagonal from each other. This is basically like a more, I guess I'd say high res, basically like a better version of that block, essentially. This doesn't really have anything to do with this video, I just thought I'd mention it because it looks pretty cool. Now our next thing here is called the Osseous Skull. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Osseous Skulk, sorry. So this is basically like a bone with skulk in the middle of it. It looks pretty cool, and it is indeed rotational. It faces depending on the block, or depending on the orientation of which you are looking, and the block that you are placing off of. So that's pretty cool. And these typically spawn near skulk catalysts. I don't exactly know why they aren't spawned by skulk catalysts, but they do. So over here, this doesn't really have anything to do with the Deep Dark, but as you can see over there, this is an interesting block. These are called mesoglea, and these will drop, or these will spawn when the update comes inside of the jellyfish biomes. So far has not been added. They're still, the developers of this mod are apparently still working on that. But when they are hanging, and I believe filled with water, they have like a dripping particle, and it looks really cool. I like it a lot, and I wish we had at least a block in the game that I wish we actually had a block that did this, because this looks really cool. It could make for, come on, man. It can make for a cool decoration. Now, this here, hanging off of it, is called a pink I'm not even going to try saying that. And they dropped from a new mob that we will look at. Now, on their own, these are solid blocks. You cannot walk through them, and they slow you whenever you walk through them. But they can also be waterlogged, and when that happens, all of a sudden you can go straight through them. Now, I'm not sure if they have to be water to do their dripping animation. It seems like that they do have to be filled with water to do their dripping animation. Although the moment that I focus on all of them is the one time that none of them do their dripping animation. What? Here you go. Yeah, so I think they do have to be waterlogged in order to drip. Also, these things produce light. It's fine, I have Warden spawning off for today's video. I'm not dealing with that again. But these will drop from a new mob called the jellyfish. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and set up all the different types. So this is the new mob called the jellyfish. I actually really like these guys. They glow a little bit, and they look really cool. And yeah, these are all the different colors. I'm sure we have pink, red, green, yellow, and blue. I have no idea where these two come in. I mean, there's pearlescent. What is the difference? I mean, the pearlescent ones are brighter. I have no idea. I cannot tell you. But yeah, these things are, or these jellyfish, when killed, are things that drop this lime or this colored whatever, and this can be placed on any block. This is what they look like. Also, I have Optifine, so whenever I drop an item, they emit light. So, if you were just wondering, that's not part of the mod. So this is a new block that was planned to be added in 1.19, but scrapped. And I'm actually very sad for that. I was one of the people that really wanted this. So the concept behind it is that with a normal chest... Nope. Chest. So with a normal chest, you can go ahead and place them and then open them just the same. With these, one simple right click doesn't do it. And then they close. So the lid is supposed to be so heavy that I have to click this multiple times. But while I'm inside the UI, it can close because the lid is so heavy. Be quiet, weather. The same thing goes with the double stone chest, just it looks cool. And this is their breaking sound. However, they have something cool with them as well. If I were to say, put a chest in there, and a chest in there, and then break this. Oh. Wait. Interesting. Okay. Well, maybe they have to be full. Hold on, give me a second. So yeah, this is a normal stone chest, and then this is one that has stuff in it. Doesn't seem to drop any of the stuff that it has in it. There is one more type of chest that I'm just not sure how to get that I want to show to you guys. So give me like the next 7 years to try and find this. So yes, this here, I'm just gonna go ahead and break those. So this is another type of the stone chest. It has a skulk on it, and I would perfectly explain how to get this, but I simply don't know. The next thing we're going to be taking a look at is this here called Echo Glass. And this is actually pretty cool. So, just like tinted glass, it blocks off all light. And this is what it looks like. For some reason, whenever you place it, it has like a beacon sound. It's pretty cool. And it has a special property. Now, I don't know if it's light related, but we're just going to go ahead and close, and you could hear that. So, if I were to go ahead and break this, you can see that this glass has some cracks in it compared to the others. Now, I have no idea if it's light implicated, like if it has light on it or not. You know what? We're just going to go ahead and... Yeah, but this is the Echo Glass. I don't know exactly what this does. I do know that it's just a cool form of glass. It blocks off all form of light, just like tinted glass, and over time it breaks. This next one is actually pretty cool, and I'm actually kind of disappointed that it wasn't added in 1.19. This is called the Hanging Tendril. Now, just like this here, the Skulk sensor, it is basically a sensor just that hangs from the roof. So I guess we know what these are. These are not tentacles, these are tendrils, I guess you could say. and it hangs from the roof just like this, and whenever it senses motion, it wiggles very fast. I think it actually wiggles faster than the normal. Yeah, it wiggles faster than the normal, like spasms out. Now this is one that I also wish was added because it's a pretty cool building block, and it also adds more customability. I don't know the word. Customizability to the Deep Dark. This is the Skulk Stair, the Skulk Slab, and the Skulk Wall. Just like the Skulk blocks, these are animated, excepting they are in stair, slab, and wall form. These are actually very useful because for some parts of the Deep Dark, I'm going to try and find an example here. Here we go. For some parts of the Deep Dark, get a torch. For some parts of the Deep Dark, you can see that now it can have the walls there, the slabs, and then the stairs, allowing for what some would say more corruption from the Skulk. It also adds for more building opportunities with building with Skulk blocks. This next one is pretty cool. This is called the Display Lantern. So we all know the standard lantern. The Display Lantern is basically like a normal, like, hollowed out lantern. There's nothing really inside of it. At first I didn't really think that this did anything. That it was kind of just like a display lantern. But you can see that when I right click it, my hand moves. Now if I were to take Echo Glass and put this and right click it, you can see that it's actually put inside of the display lantern, which is really cool. You can basically like display your items like they basically float. You can't walk over them and pick it up. They never despawn, I don't believe. And it's just a really cool idea. What's under here? Oh, it's just a layer of Skulk. Now we have a few more things to go over here. This is called the Ancient Horn, and it is crafted from these Ancient Horn fragments. This is actually pretty cool. You can find these Ancient Horn fragments inside the chest, just like the Disc 5. You can craft this, and this is what it sounds like. Now, what's cool and interesting about this is that if I get a creeper, everyone hates creepers. Oh man. And I can just summon a ton of them here, and then if I right click, you can see that it kills them. So what the point of this is you can see that it sends off a shockwave. So what the point of this is that I can right click and send a shockwave to any mob and kill them, which is actually a really cool concept. Next, and I believe for one of our last, we have 2 new discs. This is, so the first one we're going to listen to is called Lenaid Back. I don't know which one is the person who made it. I hate the thunder in Minecraft, jeez. So this is called Lenaid Back. Okay, so yes, that is that is Linnade Back. Um, Interesting. I don't really like that one. This is the next one. I would assume that the actual by XFRT Rex, and this is called Goat Horn Symphony. You already know this is gonna be good. Well, that actually was really good. I actually like that disc. I like the part where the goat just screams in the background. Now looking at that, I just noticed that this is animated. I had no idea that this lantern was animated. Maybe it's because I play Bedrock Edition, it's not animated all the time. I have no idea. But yeah, that is the two new discs that this adds. And if I am correct, that is all. Anyways, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have enjoyed and want to see more, be sure to hit that like button. If you guys are new here and are enjoying my content, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Have a safe and fantastic rest of your day. Catch you guys in another video. See ya.